Aloha, Jaden Fox. I had a huge awareness this morning around crystals and gemstones and other power gadgets and things that we kind of use. Earlier in my life, I dabbled in a lot of them, and they were expansive. They brought me to bigger places. It felt like when I engaged a crystal, I could perceive things that were out of my normal reach. And so there was a time in my life where I brought in a lot of crystals into my life. Anything that felt powerful or juicy or like, ooh, this is really cool, I would scarf that up, and I over time built this massive collection. And I have recently been struggling, and it's almost actually been about a year now. And the struggle has been making me stronger, but I'm struggling with something that keeps getting stronger. And it feels like it affected my living space, my house, to the point where I didn't want to be in my house. I wanted to be in somebody else's house or out there somewhere. And I couldn't understand what that was or what was going on. They were such a part of my life that I didn't even recognize that I had set up a huge crystal grid in my house. And what if those crystals, or let me talk from my experience, for me, those crystals started out maybe as just as a cute stone, but then they're over time became more dynamic and more active. I had a crystal skull for a while that was only for a while because I couldn't sleep. Like, it kept talking to me. It like demanded my attention. And so I wanted to start asking you questions like, where do you have power implements in your life? Crystals, stones, whatever. Other historical things, like things that were made long time ago by, whatever. Where do you have these power implements in your life that are actually messing with you? Like, they're no longer to your advantage anymore. They're now working against you instead of for you. And I'll give you an example using what I have. So this morning I rummaged around my house and removed this grid, which looked kind of like this. These are the pieces of it. And it started with, or this is one of the main guys. This was something that was given to me, and it just felt really powerful, and it was loaded with information. And this became like this is a core talker. This communicates with me when I'm trying to sleep, when I'm trying to do things, when I'm trying to focus. This guy here has become, it's turned into a power crystal. It was just a big crystal originally, but now there's energies that have moved into that crystal that have found it valuable to communicate with me and interact with me. And each one of these guys has a story. It has core information at the source of the crystal, and then it has the whatever's moved into it to be interactive and co-creative with me. And as I started building my collection, I started noticing there was an intensity. So I started bringing in other things that would drain certain intensities out, and certain things that would pull other frequencies out that were messing with me, and kyanites and things to try to balance energies. And over time, this collection got overwhelming to me. And I kept trying, I had to keep getting bigger to get bigger than it, but it got stronger and stronger, and so I had to keep getting stronger. And so I ended up starting to go into other things to try to keep energies balanced, things to balance energies, things to protect, because this collection starts to attract all kinds of interesting visitors to the house all day, all night, and you have to deal with that. So I then got into other modalities that start. I got this guy here to start keeping stuff away at night and during the day, and so like it got overwhelmingly intense until this morning I recognized, wait a minute, this stuff is running my life. And like, is it still a contribution to me, the infinite being, or has it taken over? Like, is it still valuable in my life? Where one time it used to be valuable, it is, I found out this morning, just totally not valuable. And Bobby's been actually trying to tell me this for about a year now. Some things we get a little attached to and a little slow, but this has been my awareness this morning. So my question to you is, where are you holding on to tools that at one time were expansive and powerful for you and took you places, and now where are those same tools now holding you back because you are bigger than them? You've outgrown them. You have expanded beyond the realm where that tool is now helpful or beneficial in your life, and now it's holding you back and even potentially messing with you. So scan your life, see what you find, and if you know anybody who's interested in crystal, no, I'm just kidding. I've already got somebody who's going to take it.